Hello, welcome to Wind News. I'm your host, Amit Roy. Today I want to tell about Chinese atrocities and Chinese double talks on human rights and oppressions. And I want to focus Tiananmen Square. Look, that almost 30 years ago, China, those who are showing good face, Belt and Road Initiative, they have crushed their own people. It's not new thing. In communist culture, people have no value. We have seen that with Pol Pot's China back, Pol Pot. How millions were killed. But this is a lesson for the United States and the free world how Tiananmen Square was enacted. When Deng Xiaoping came, foolish Americans thought China will turn into a democracy. But that didn't happen. Even today, China is the clear and present danger, most potent threat for the free world. Now, when Hu Yangbao died, some Chinese thought that some concessions can be made, some freedom. They are not changing the communist rule. They don't want to change, they never wanted to change communist rule. That was not the case. So many Chinese came out and tried to pay the homage for Hu Yangbao. And they started telling that some democratic values, they are not changing Communist Party. Nothing happening there. Even that Li Pang and this kind of people didn't like. What they did, they took out tanks. The people got surprised. It's People's Liberation Army, quote unquote. How People's Liberation Army can kill their own people? They massacred so many people, more than 30,000 or 40,000 people they were killed with tanks and machine guns. One chap stood in front of his tank. I salute him every day. What a courage. He's lost. We don't know about him, the tank man, famous tank man. This is human spirit. This is human spirit. Communists, no. Human beings are born free. You cannot enslave their heart. Impossible. Now China, after that you see there is no freedom. It's all lies. They live within the cluster of lies, fog of lies. They suppress people. It's a police state. There is no individual freedom. You have to talk anything against state inside your toilet. Even with your wife, you will fear the wife will go and report to the police. This is the culture of China. Now look how China has suppressed big industrialists. Where they have gone? Some word they have said. They are not saying remove Communist Party. Jack Ma, where is he? And Chinese corruption. Even that corruption. They want to perpetuate corruption. They want to crush their opposite mafia gang into their jails like Bo Xilai. There's constant fight with the Shanghai faction versus Xi faction, Shanghai faction and Xi faction, and there is Jiang Zemin faction who created personal Gestapos versus Xi. Now see, look how China is behaving. In any communist country, leaders' health is a state secret. Now this China is telling Xi Jinping has a brain problem and he would perish any day. That means it's a precursor to a coup. Then Li Keqiang inviting a lot of people through internet, that doesn't happen in China. And telling our economy is sinking, we are on the quicksand. There is no escape. And this lockdown, that is also a scam. Because China is collapsing. They don't want to know about freedom and other things. So They know they cannot pay in future salaries. Put them in lockdown, inject fear into their mind. Yes, I'm coming to that Tiananmen Square, how they are trying to rubbish Tiananmen Square, to erase Tiananmen Square from the memories of people. In Hong Kong, they're using so much draconian laws. Before, people in Hong Kong used to celebrate and remember the spirit of the human being and used to condemn Chinese communist atrocities on human being, on his fellow citizens in Tiananmen Square. Now last 2 years, 1 year, they said, you cannot do that, any gathering because of COVID. Now they are saying, this parks, there are draconian anti-security law, national law, something like that, where you cannot just criticize anything against Communist Party. Not China, Communist Party. Communist Party is China. And then Victoria Park said you can sometimes play football, but no gathering. They've jailed so many people, prominent Christian cleric under jail, old man, 83 years old. For a minute, please. And sorry for the interruption. This is not in my hand. This is nature. Anyway, and this is how communists work, and this is how communist culture is. Now, in Hong Kong, you come out with a plain piece of paper, you'll be arrested, thinking that you're protesting against Tiananmen Square. This is the fear. China fears its own people. That's why they have no multi-party system. Even Communist Party, so-called Communist Party, only those factions, those are in power, are obliged to speak. Others cannot speak. And MSS, the personal Gestapo. Similarly, you see, China, I think, is collapsing. You know, any regimented society, once they start collapsing, they cannot revive. You see, if Sri Lanka goes down, Taiwan goes, look at Taiwan. If Sri Lanka goes down, it will revive. But China goes down, it cannot revive. All companies are taking out their money from China. Still there are a few companies. Belt and Road Initiative has collapsed. China has no friends. See, only North Korea and some people in Pakistan. Many Pakistanis don't like. North Koreans have no choice. They are not human beings. So, Japan doesn't like China. Vietnam Communist ally doesn't like China. Philippines do not like China. Indonesia do not like China. Singapore do not like China. This is China's popularity and atrocities, you see. They can use tanks on their own people. How they are using Tibetans. They looted Tibetans' monasteries. They sold Uyghurs, prisoners, inner organs to the international market. This is a regime, this is the mindset. And of course, here are Indians. Lot of salaries, risk averse. Few days ago, there were targeted killings in Kashmir by terrorists. Indians do not know. This is done by China to make India, as a Sharif government, fight with India using old ISI hands. There are people in ISI who take money from China, then Chinese payroll. And they have started doing this targeted killing so that India does not make any progress with Pakistan and remains stuck in two-front war. Indians do not understand that. What a shame, what a shame, what a shame. So much money. I don't know why should I go and spoon feed them. Anyway, this Tiananmen massacre has given lot of food for thought. Why? Totalitarian regimes are dangerous for the human endeavor and human rights. And why they should be removed. Why democracies are still facing threat from this kind of regimes. Anyway, these are the things, these are the thoughts I wanted to table in front of you, and why China must be contained, why China's rise is dangerous for the free world. That has to be discussed every day. Thank you very much for watching me. I am in a new place and I like you guys. Take care. Good day. Please like me and subscribe my channel.